Their dip, enchiladas, cheeses, yogurt, sour cream, and salad dressing all are among recalled products.
It really is proper snowmelt this time. So we are up near the truck stop. For some reason, the truck stop decided to erect this fence. It doesn't stop us from getting beyond the truck stop. I guess it probably indicates that whatever this was is not part of the truck stop, or wasn't a part of the truck stop. Look, it's another flycatcher. So what's left of it is the mattress and the toilet seat. Fascinating. So when I came down here before, I was trying to find a road that went in the direction of the Leroux wash, and I never saw one. But because I was so focused on that direction, I passed right by a little piece of dirt road right here. We're gonna see where that goes. Answer: the dirt road immediately forked as soon as I shut down the camera. Back over there. And now it looks like it's going to fork again. So that direction, continuing west, looks like it can't do much more than loop back toward the truck stop. But this one, this is promising. It will get you up and over the tracks, but I'm not going to do that for reasons already discussed. I am, however, a little more interested in this, because this allows us to be able to drive on the south side of the interstate right up to the Leroux wash. This particular spot does us no good unless I want to be hauling a ladder. Alright, I think I have to officially rate this one as a dead end. Not quite literally, because I could pretty easily step right over that chunk right there. But it's fenced and unbashed, and unless a basher comes along to do the job for me, there's no simple, easy way through. I mean, it's not the end of the world. All I really have to do is go back to that place that I found months ago across the interstate. It makes no serious difference in the end. To find a good way across. But now we're talking about a metaphor. One about life and death. So here would be the way to jump across, which of course we're not going to do. That's not quite as dangerous as the one over in Winslow that we saw, but apparently not completely safe. All right, 2 tracks, 2 sets of footprints. There's some coyote dog and some human being. Very likely me. We are coming back up to the original first fork in the newly discovered road, and I'm going to take the lefterly eastern fork of it. Toward the end of the east fork, there used to be a sign. In some marginal sense, there still is. I guess what I would interpret this to mean is that at some point, the rancher was trying to sell this particular parcel off, thinking that it has relatively close access to utilities and that there is road access, and that so maybe some commercial enterprise might want to be here. We've been walking along the interstate there, and just before we got to the bridge over the wash, the interstate bridge, I came across something that is new to me, pretty much just on the other side of the fence where we dead ended. But here, somebody who still wants to keep the cows in is definitely not in the business of keeping the people out. It looks to me like they set this up so that they could drive an ATV right over it without stopping. I don't have an ATV, and I don't want one, but I'll make use of it even so. So let's see what we have here. Yeah. Success. Now, come to think of it, there's one fly in that ointment, and that is that I don't own an ATV. So my truck is not going to jump that little gate. So the ATV hump is still sort of the pick of the litter in terms of south side of the interstate approaches to the Leroux Wash. So I thought we'd just finish up by turning our backs on that evil hiss of the interstate, taking a quiet moment to reflect here at what used to be somebody's house. I enjoyed this walk. What did we learn? Well, that if we're going to bother with a southern approach, more specifically south of the interstate, north of the tracks, that where we're parked right now is just as good as anything. I could do the walking that I did today in a little bit more of a straight line to that ATV hump and be at the river, the wash. Enjoy the sky. Previews of coming attractions.